Welcome to WHCS channel 46. It's one of the channels. We'll get it right. Here at Phoebus High School, where the Phoebus Lady Phantoms will play host to the Kecoughtan Warriors. The Lady Warriors 0-8 on the season, coming in here looking for their first win of the year. We'll be playing the Phoebus Phantoms. As what we'll do now is send it over to Bob, as he will be interviewing the Kecoughtan coach now, Richard Hall.
All right, first of all, Richard, coming in here playing at Phoebus, is this a little different on this kind of floor than you play when you're on a hardwood floor?
Oh, yeah. The floor is real dark, and the lighting has changed a little bit, so it's a little bit better, but the dark floor does affect us somewhat.
All right, I'm talking a little bit about your girls. When we did the game over Bethel, you come out second half, looked like a different team.
Yeah, well, we got pumped up a little bit and got a little bit more focused the second half. Hopefully, we can put a whole game together.
Well, I know you got to protect the ball. You got to cut down on your turnovers. You do that, and it's going to be a positive for you.
Right. We must be more consistent in limiting our turnovers and more consistent on defense and stopping other teams and rebounding and boxing out. These are little things we need to do to make us better.
And that's what you call fundamentals.
Yes, sir. Exactly.
Well, listen, good luck tonight, Richard.
Okay, thank you.
All right,
much,
let's swing back over to Mike.
All right, Bob will be getting together with the Phoebus coach, Barbara Burgess, here in a couple of minutes. The Phoebus Phantoms, Lady Phantoms right now with a record of 5-7 in the district, come in with a 7-3 record overall, as Coach Burgess is now with Bob, and we'll send you over there to let Bob interview the Phoebus coach, Barbara Burgess.
Well, first of all, our first game with you guys, you started off, you're 4-4 in the district, but you're playing real well. And I remember Christina Parrish from last year. So you've got some big ladies inside that do a pretty good job for you.
Yeah, we're currently 7-3, 4-2 in the comp district. We got a balance. We got about 4 people in double figures. From Kamisha with 15, Christina Parrish about 13, Michelle Russell with 12, and I think Whitney Hill with about 10 points a game.
Well, you know, that's always good to have multiple players with double figures, because then another team can't just zero in on one player.
Right, yeah, that's a plus we have.
What do you expect from the Kecoughtan Warriors tonight?
I'm not sure. I hear they got some good people, got some newcomers, so we don't know what's going to happen tonight. We'll just have to wait and see.
Okay, well, good luck to you tonight. Good enough. All right, let's run back over to Mike.
All right, as Bob works his way over here, I gave a wrong stat on the Phoebus girls. Okay, we'll go ahead and run the sponsors then. Sponsoring tonight's games is Zoom.
With 14 Peninsula locations, Hampton Chevrolet, Icon on Peninsula, 838-5450, and in part by Parkland Wood Funeral Home, where Nancy Staten is the manager. All right, back over here, Mike. I tell you, it's a little different on this floor, and you know, with our cameras, it doesn't look as dark as it is for these players, and that's one of the things I want to talk to Richard Hall about. Was you know, that's got to affect the players when they come over here.
You play on a wood floor, and they come out here and play on one of these all-purpose floors. It kind of is difficult. The ball definitely bounces different.
Yeah,
there's a different feel of the ball. I gave a record of 5 and 7 in the district for Phoebus. It's actually 4-2 in the district.
Okay. Well, we're getting ready to do the announcements, player announcements, so we'll do those. Listen to Stan Sexton.
Tonight, the Lady Phantoms are hosting the Warriors of Kecoughtan High School. And now for the Warriors starting lineup. At guard, a 5'2" sophomore, number 5, Elizabeth Osborne. At guard, a 5'6" senior, number 21, Jasmine Joyner. At center, a 5'10" junior, number 11, Jerry Asby. At forward, a 5'8" freshman, number 12, Sagan Jackson. And at forward, a 5'9" junior, number 22, Stacy Wynn. And the Warriors are coached by Mr. Richard Hall. Assistant coaches Rosalind Gross and Kevin Hall.
All right, there you have it. That's the Kecoughtan starting lineup as our public address announcer here is loud enough for everybody here.
Well, I appreciate that. Stan Sexton,
absolutely.
he's one of the football coaches over here at the Phantoms. They've done such a fantastic job on the football fields. Now we'll listen to him as he gives us the starting Phantoms. Oh, we're going to have a little music and a little, we're going to have the lights flashing, and I don't think we do that.
If we do that, we might have a hard time seeing after this.
All right. It's always nice.
Sounds like he's playing the Phantom of the Opera here.
Yeah, well, that's what it is, the Phantom of the Opera.
All right.
We want to thank Bill D., the Astro Lake director over here, for all his help in helping our crew set up. Always nice to come over here to the Phantom land. And they list her as 5 foot, and I think that's stretching.
Yeah, I think so too. I remember seeing her play last year. She's a spark plug on this team.
Yeah, she is, no doubt.
And at number 23 there, Kenesha Austin, and she's 5'11". She's the tallest player on the Phantoms team.
What the Lady Phantoms like to do, they like to turn up the tempo on defense, and they feel that the defense controls the game, and that's not a bad philosophy. They'll use a full and half court trap, sometimes use a 1-2, 1-1 trap. They're a very balanced team. They got 4 players in double figures. And Kenesha Austin, 3 games she's had double-doubles in points and rebounds. Now, Kecoughtan girls, Richard Hall says these are special girls. He says that, but we need to be consistent with more intensity. They're getting better at practice, and he says they just sometimes lose the focus in the game. They got to limit the turnovers. They got to out-rebound their opponents and do a better job of blocking out, and they got to take care of the ball. That's just it.
Yeah, as you saw on the screen, our referees for the contest tonight, Daryl Brown and James Bradshaw. They are our officials for this game. And here we get started with the opening tip-off. Knocked out of bounds by the Kecoughtan Warriors, and the Phoebus Phantoms will take over.
Well, actually, it went off of one of the hands of the Phantom girl. The ball was hit, and it just went right over hand. There you go. Kecoughtan picking up full court. I like to see that.
Last week, if you remember correctly, in the first half, they kind of played a half-court zone for most of the first half, and they looked very lethargical. This week, they're starting off with a little bit of pressure, and that's what they did in the second half, and they really played fired up.
Yeah, and right there, they caused the turnover. And it's good to see him going down.
Nice block. Oh, that block is.
Well, they're calling it a foul.
They're calling a foul on number 11, Jerry Ashby. That'll be her first, team's first. And going to the line, number 25 is Janella Womack. And here we'll show it again, and you'll see where she got. Yeah, she got her with the body. Good call. 2 shots now for Janella Womack.
Now, Womack is a senior on this team, and if you remember, Womack, young man that could run the ball right good. Anton Womack, it's his sister. Played here at Phoebus, went out to UVA. Missed both of them.
Yep.
But you see, Phoebus comes right out right away and caused a turnover with their hustle defense, and it was a trap.
Oops. Lost control of the ball, out of bounds. Ball now belongs to the Warriors. That's 1 turnover apiece for each team so far.
And you can see right now they're in a 1-2, 1-1 full court trap.
Almost worked for him.
Now, well, you got to protect the ball. You got to go to the ball, which that time Joyner did. She went towards the ball to get it, but she's got to protect the ball with her body.
Well,
and
they charged the turnover.
I don't understand that.
I don't either. They actually gave the ball to Phoebus on that play, and I tell you what, it was obvious to me that a Phoebus player knocked it out. And so far, we're over. Both teams, neither one has hit a shot yet. 6 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first period of play. Nice pass inside.
Nice
shot.
Nice
Absolutely.
shot.
Great shot. Jerry Ashby hits a shot.
Just a left-handed one right up there and just put it off the board.
Yeah, the pass is what generated that. That's number 23, Kenesha Austin. She's going to get the basket, and she's going to go to the line.
You look at these, watch the foul on the replay here. Looking at the league, Hampton High is undefeated at 8-0. Heritage is 8-1. Phoebus is 5-2, according to the paper, and you said 4-2. Right. So I'm going with what they got here in the paper. So there's your top people. They're right in the thick of things. Nice drive.
Take it all the way to the hole. Oh, nice come in behind.
Good job.
That again is Jerry Ashby. That's her second basket.
But she's doing a good job of just, and you tell your post players, you run the floor, good things will happen.
Right.
She ran the floor, got a nice rebound, and put it back. But all of a sudden, we got 3 fouls against
Kecoughtan.
Kecoughtan, and none against the.
I believe that's Stacy Wynn's second. I did not get who got credit with the last foul, but because they don't have it on the scoreboard. This one goes to number 22.
Well, you just have to check at the game because they don't have it on the board like they do at some of the other schools.
Yeah.
But
that's Kenesha Austin.
Yeah, and that's number 22. Maybe her second one on Stacy Wynn. That may be why Richard Hall's taking her out.
Yep. Well, I have her down for 2, so I think that's what it was. As that one bounces and runs around and falls through the hole. Phoebus leading 5-4. Another turnover.
Nice hustle. A three-pointer.
Who hit it?
Oh, that's Michelle Russell. And then we got another basket at the other end. And a foul. And that's Asby back on the line. Jerry's got all 6 of the Kecoughtan points, doesn't she?
So far.
Watch his three-pointer. Oh, that was close to getting on the line, but she's a good shooter. You got to put a hand in her face.
Nice roll. Well, the Kecoughtan girls have 7 points right now, and she has all of them. As Phoebus now leads by a score of 8-7.
That's the way to go for the basket. Kecoughtan doing a better job of passing the ball against this press. And we got a travel. That was a good job of breaking the press. I'm impressed. Last time we did this game, they just tried to dribble against the press.
Oh,
Remember,
right.
Just turned it over one right after another.
Well, I believe Kecoughtan in the last game we did with them had about 28 turnovers in that game, and they had a hard time handling the ball. The Bethel Bruin girls team put a lot of pressure on them and stayed that way the entire game.
Yeah, Eleanor Woodburn, number 40, junior, comes in for the Warriors.
That's a three-point play by Parrish. That extends the Phoebus lead now to 13-7. A little breakaway and a foul.
Got to get that. That's the basket you got to get.
Yep. Fouls on number 23, Kenesha Austin. That is her first.
And they'll give Joyner 2 shots at the foul line.
Oh, nice put back there. But unfortunately, there wasn't another player around.
Well, the shooter failed to follow.
That's right. Nice block by the middle of the Phantoms.
Phantoms do a good job protecting the ball with their body. We got a quick timeout by Richard Hall.
That's Alston with her second basket. That's going to give her 7 points. So she has 7 of the 15. 4 minutes and 17 seconds to go here in the first period of play.
We will pick a player of the game for both of these teams tonight. Each player receive a trophy and a shirt. The trophy comes from Trophy World. They're located in the Hilton Village of Newport News. For all your recognition and award needs, trophies, plaques, and custom engraving, contact Bob Hilling at Trophy World. 595-735-54. 595-7354. Mention this announcement, get special pricing. The shirt comes from Tidewater Team Sports, your one-stop sports headquarters for screen printing, embroidery, uniforms, and apparel. Call 594-0411 and talk to David Chubb or Terry McNamara. T-Mac.
15-7 with 4 minutes and 17 seconds to go here in the first period of play. Lady Phantoms out in front of the Warriors. Oh, nice defensive play to get the back, and she ends up getting a basket on it too. That's Whitney Hill. That's her second basket of the game. That gives her 4 on it. And there again, they broke the press and got the pass underneath, and they put it in.
That's Woodburn. Nice pass by Ashby. Jerry Ashby playing just a tremendous game tonight.
She got the good move up underneath the basket there, but couldn't put it in.
And there,
nice hustle on the defense too. And that foul's going to be on the Bruins.
Well, if we remember
on Warriors number 12.
when we did the Bethel Kecoughtan game, Jerry Ashby got 3 quick fouls at the beginning of the game and took her out of her game a little bit.
Here's a replay. Phoebus's hands seem to be moving a lot faster than the Warriors are, and they're in everybody's face.
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
Their defensive pressure, especially underneath their own basket, when after a basket they turn it, the Kecoughtan brings the ball in. Their press is just stifling the Warriors. Austin made.
Nice drive, nice drive. Joyner, nice drive. Talk a little bit about a crew. Now watch this replay here. Who's doing replay tonight? Scotty? Andre Mattingly back on our slow motion. Looks like Mike Nowinski and Ron Baton on the sideline cameras or the end line cameras. Nathaniel Braxton and Susan Bowers up above. We've got Don Chiraus engineering and audio, Andy Foley graphics.
Oh, she was hammered.
And I don't know if we got Johnny Terrell here tonight. Good. I need to see him at the end of the game.
Eleanor.
And, of course, big guy, Scotty Bowers.
That foul was called on number 40, Eleanor Winburn. That's going to put number 33, Chanel Jackson, at the line. She'll be shooting 2. A little bit short on that one.
Watch the foul right here. And actually, she didn't. I don't know who they give the foul to.
It went to number 40. She hammered her in the back.
Yeah.
Makes the second one. That's her first point of the game. 19-11 now. Another turnover by Kecoughtan.
Wow, they passed that ball good. They passing that ball real good.
That foul is also going to be on Woodburn. So she's picked up 2 quick ones here.
Zoom's given an award to the senior player in each of the teams this year has demonstrated academic excellence. These players will be awarded plaques at a school board meeting after the season. We'd like to thank David Allen and Zooms for the continued support of WHCS and our student athletes. And don't forget, Hampton Chevrolet Jeep Mazda, located at 1073 West Mercury Boulevard. It's been an icon on the peninsula forever. It's one of our corporate sponsors. Go down and see them or give them a call at 838-5450.
That's Jessica Henderson for the Lady Warriors coming in. At the free throw line, Whitney Hill.
Oh, UConn instead of an icon. Well, tonight, as cold as it is out there, you could think you're in the UConn. Phoebus is in a zone, and you notice his zone is real aggressive. It's in like a 1-2-2 or 3-2 zone.
Oh, she lost a handle on the ball. It was a good pass inside, though.
You got to be ready.
That's a three-point shot there by Whitney Hill. She's picking up. It gives her 7 points, another turnover by the Warriors.
And they're turning the ball over when they try to dribble against the press rather than pass it. They're getting a lot of three-point tries from a basket and a foul. They being the Lady Phantoms.
Yeah, that foul is on Jessica Henderson, who just came in the game. That's her first.
Want to let the fans know that next Friday, the 23rd of January, we'll be at Hampton High School, and we'll have Warwick Raiders will be visiting the Crabbers. So put that on your schedule.
Yeah, it's a true three-point play there.
Second. Scotty's one of those. That's correct. That's correct.
Timeout called by the Lady Warriors. Their second of the first period. Another turnover down here by the Lady Warriors. That's number 8 for the game. They're kind of doing what they did in the last game. They started off the game good.
Good shot there of the basketball coach for the boys, Chris Boland, along with Stan Sexton and it's Jerry Gentry sitting there in the blue shirt. He's like the athletic trainer over here. The Math Zone is back on Channel 46. You want to check out the new feature, Teachers on the Run. Students can call in and get help with their math homework or solve the problem of the day. This is on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and it's live at 5 p.m. on WHCS Channel 46. And remember that the WHCS broadcasts live the Hampton School Board meetings the first Wednesday of every month at 7:30. So tune in and be informed. Did I miss something?
And they had a shot of Susan up there.
Oh.
She didn't wave.
She didn't know she was on.
There she is. She's waving. 25-11, the Lady Phantoms out in front with 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go.
They drove right on through. Number 23 for the Phantoms that time just drove
That's
right.
Alston again, and she is picking up the points. That gives her 13 points on the game so far in the first quarter. Well, they get the ball at half court on a change of possession. Ooh.
That could have been backcourt right there. Real easy.
Oh, nice move to the hole. And to put in.
And I like what Jerry
Ashley
is doing.
Absolutely.
She's getting the ball, and she is going to the basket. She's left-handed, and they're playing her, not playing her, overplaying her on that side. Great job. Watch this. Gets the ball and drives and said, okay, I'm going to put it up. You got to foul me to stop me. Good job. I tell you, she alone is keeping the Warriors in this first half.
In and out. She walked and didn't get the call. But she got the basket. I believe that was number 33, Chanel Jackson. Her first basket of the game. That foul's on Whitney Hill. Her first.
And 32 for the Warriors comes in, Jessica Moore. She's just a sophomore. Coming in for Jasmine Joyner.
And still, They still have a problem trying to pass the ball over their heads.
Yeah.
And
Well, you see the boys do that too. You can't. You have to understand that, and that was a bad pass because she was double teamed.
Trying to force that one in. You pass the ball over top of your head, you're losing an extra couple of feet when they can raise their hands. A long three-pointer miss.
And turn the ball right over. Gary Asby got that rebound and got it out before the press was set up. Oh, good job. Again, she double teamed and triple teamed that time, and still she's going strong to the basket. Now what she's got to remember is that when she turns and she's double and triple teamed like she is right here, watch it. Watch her get doubled right here, and then she's triple teamed. Somebody's got to be open.
That's right.
You got to be able to know where to pass the ball. But that was a good job, Jerry Asby.
That foul was on number 10, Michelle Russell. As Jerry Asby, number 11, is at the line shooting too. She makes the first one. And with that one, she has 11 points. She has 11 of the 16 points that the Lady Warriors have in the first half. Got 50 seconds to go in the first period of play. 29-16. Oh, that was in and out. And one of the shortest players on the team gets a rebound. And that one they tried to force.
Yeah, and you can't make a pass into the post from that far away. You can't do that. I mean, I know what Coach Richard Hall is saying. You know, we need to get the ball inside, put pressure on their big people, but you can't do it from half court. I mean, even you could intercept that pass.
Well, the defense on Phoebus is made a change in there, and they're starting to front Ashby instead of covering her defensively from behind.
Which is a smart move on the coach's part, but you can't force the ball in there. You're making it tough on Jerry to try to get that pass when she's covered by 2 or 3 people.
And that's going to be a foul on Ashby as she reached in after the rebound. That'll be number 2 on her.
They were a little quick on the whistles tonight.
I tell you what, this period sure slowed down after about the 4-minute mark.
Yeah, went into almost in reverse.
It's number 40.
How many is that 2 on Jerry?
That is 2 on Jerry already. So with 2 fouls with her in the first period, she's going to have to sit for a while, and that takes away a lot of the inside strength for them.
Well, it takes away their offensive prowess. Right now, she's the only offensive one that's doing anything on offense.
Oh, nice cut across the middle for a steal.
And again, you cannot stand and wait for the ball to come to you. You got to go out and meet the ball.
That's right. Whitney Hill on a steal gives her 9 points. That's a 2-pointer at the bucket.
At the bucket, it counts.
It counts as a 2-pointer. And that was number 22, Stacy Wynn.
Stacy Wynn.
Well, that's the end of the first period of play as the Phoebus Phantoms lead the Lady Warriors 31-18. That's a lot of first period points.
Yeah, it is. And I tell you, 3/4 of the points that Phantoms got came from their defense.
On turnovers, that's right. I had 2 turnovers for the Lady Phantoms, and I had 11 turnovers for the Lady Warriors in the first period alone.
Yeah. Zooms has Beantown coffee, fried chicken, pizza, potato wedges, Krispy Kreme donuts. You can get them in box in 1. Ham and cheese subs, Coca-Cola, and a good Citgo gasoline. Like a rock, if you need a new or used pickup or car, go to Hampton Chevrolet, Jeep Mazda, 1073 West Mercury Boulevard. Get the best deal in town. They're right across the street from the Riverdale Shopping Center. So give them a call at 838-5450.
Well, that was a pretty fast pace as far as a lot of scoring being done.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I like what Richard Hall's got the girls doing. He's really got them more aggressive. They just got to be aware of how to break the press, because that right now is what's killing them, is breaking the press. And you see they're coming right out, they're man to man. We're not going to back off, and I think that's good. Good. Don't play. Make the Phantoms make good passes.
32, Christina Parrish, her second basket. That's 4 points for her as she beat the player inside. Coach D sitting down here underneath us.
And it's Coach Bill D.
Basket by 33. Chanel Jackson, her second. As you look at it again, Elizabeth Osborne gets her first foul of the game.
Well, actually, the foul happened before the shot. But they gave her the basket. Nice job.
Got the natural three-pointer on that one, huh?
The old-fashioned three-pointer.
That wasn't backcourt.
Yeah.
(36-17) is the score as we are half a minute into the second period of play here at Phoebus High School. She looked like a running back on that one.
Yeah.
And she got it. She drew a foul on it.
Drew the foul on Jessica Moore.
Jessica Moore, that's her first. The Lady Warriors have 10 team fouls already, so Phoebus will be in the two-shot bonus the rest of the game. The rest of the first half.
Barbara Burgess is coach of the Phoebus girls. She's assisted by Tanya Avilas and Brandy Blunt, and Richard Hall is assisted by Rosalind Gross. And he told me somebody else, and I lost that. I apologize, Richard.
The man-to-man pressure that the Lady Phantoms are putting on is doing the job on the Lady Warriors. They're having a hard time controlling the dribble. Nice rebound.
Boy, I tell you, does that young lady get up in the air? What was that, number 12?
Number 12, yeah, that was Whitney Hill. She was in the air for that rebound.
Just a sophomore, 5'7" sophomore. Passing the ball. Good, I like to see that. That's the way you break a press.
Now somebody ought to be open, yeah, but unfortunately it's coming the other way. There's Whitney Hill on an easy two-pointer after the turnover. Number 14 for the Lady Warriors, and there's number 15 as we speak. Now 6.5 to go in this second period. It's already 40-17 in favor of the Lady Phantoms.
Well, the pace is exactly what the Phantoms want. They want this up-tempo.
Nice pass inside.
And it was a good job of Christina Parrish making a move to the basket. As the dribbler went by, she just cut to the basket and got a great pass in there. And I believe the pass was by Whitney Hill, if I'm not mistaken. Watch this. Yeah, Whitney Hill. Great. Look at that pass. Great job.
Well, unfortunately for the Lady Warriors, that foul was on number 11, Jerry Ashby. That's number 3 in the game already for her. Shooting to number 42, Marshall. She makes that one. I'm not so sure I'd have put Ashby back in the lineup this early in the second quarter. Well, but she's already picked up number 3.
Well, you got, she's been your offensive go-to in the post area, and you almost feel like you got to do something.
Nice defense by number 12, Whitney Hill. She's up and down the court, both ways. On that steal a little while ago, she took off on a break, got a perfect pass and laid it in for a basket.
And a good job that time again, getting the ball inside. That time they got it inside to number 22, Stacy Wynn. She, being right-hander, goes to the other side, but the post defensive player had no help that time. Nice job by Stacy. I'm impressed with both Stacy and Jerry. They both doing a good job on that post position, post play.
Stacy Wynn to shoot for the 3-point play. All net. That's 5 points for her in the first half. Nice play by number 32.
No, that was
that's Christina Parrish.
Yeah, Christina Parrish. She's
made that turnaround move and went right straight to the basket.
You see the Phoebus Phantoms are all reaching for the ball, always reaching for the ball. Amanda Terry's getting ready to check in.
Now that foul was on Jasmine Joyner, her first. As number 33, Chanel Jackson, will go to the line to shoot 2.
Ron took a hit, but keeps right on ticking like Timex. And 31, Tanisha Drummond, who was hurt. I didn't know that she would get to play. She's normally a starter for the Phantoms, comes in. She must have hurt her knee or something, but she didn't start tonight.
Rebound and a putback by number 30, Destiny Williams. Her first basket of the game.
I like that name.
Destiny Williams. 47-20 with 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go with the nice pass underneath, but they need to put those kind of baskets in.
That
she
was a good
open.
pass.
A nice pass by number 10 into the lane. I believe number 33 got the basket, Chanel Jackson.
Richard doesn't like what he's seeing, and I don't blame
if I look
him.
at the scoreboard and it's showing 49-20, I wouldn't like it either.
All right, in the district, Hampton Crabbers 8-0. Heritage Hurricanes are 8-1. Phoebus Phantoms 5-2. Then they got Woodside 6-3. Gloucester 5-4. Menchville 5-4. Warwick 2-6. The Bruins 2-7, Denby 1-8, and the Kecoughtan Warriors are still trying to get their first win.
Unless they do something major drastic in this game, it might not happen here. 5 minutes to go in the second period. They're down already 49-20. It gives me the indication that everything that Phoebus is throwing up is going in the hole. Well, that's a lot of points already.
But if you look at the percentage of what they've made and what they've shot, they've got a lot of baskets underneath.
Yes.
I mean, layups, steals and layups, three-point plays, foul from a shot, and then make the free throw. Just, it's unbelievable.
It's going to be hard to pick an MVP on this team.
We will.
They're all points.
We will. We'll have to find the intangibles. Nice rebound. Nice follow. That's number 22. That's Stacy Wynn going strong for the rebound.
The Warriors will hold possession here. Phoebus girls are just totally dominating them on the defensive side. There's no doubt about that. They're trying to work the ball around. And there's only a couple of players on Kecoughtan that's actually moving. Everybody else is standing in the lane.
Yeah, and again, you've got to get your team focused on what you want to do, and everybody doing what they're supposed to do, and we've got some of the girls that stand around being spectators out there, and you don't want that to happen, but that does happen sometimes.
Well, that foul was on Tanisha Drummond. That's her first. At the line for the Kecoughtan Lady Warriors, number 12, Sega Jackson. She hits the first one. She is a freshman.
Well, I tell you, they're calling that's a rebound thing. That's just the picky kind of fouls out there. We're going to be here all night to call those little ticky-tack fouls.
Yeah, that is her third foul, Stacy Wynn. So the Lady Warriors have two players that are already in foul trouble. There's still 4 minutes to go in the second period. At the line, should be shooting two now because they're well over the limit. Is number 30, Destiny Williams. First one's a little off. Like that name, don't you?
Yeah, I like that name.
Puts that one in. 3 points on the game so far for Miss Williams. That was a nice drive to the basket. It just didn't fall in the hole. And ever since about 3 minutes to go in the first period, they haven't had a whole lot fall in the hole. As soon as Ashby got into trouble.
We got 1-1 for the Warriors.
Did they call that foul on number 12?
Yeah.
Whitney Hill, that's her second. To the free throw line, number 21 for the Lady Warriors. That's Jasmine Joyner. 0 for 3 at the line so far. Kind of jinxed her 0 for 4. Nice pass underneath to an open player, and they called it off and said she walked.
Took a little skip step.
That was a pretty play, though. They're working the ball inside really well.
Well, they're very disciplined in their thing. Now watch,
well,
she gets the ball. Yeah, she took a little extra step there.
Well, if this was the NBA, they'd have got a couple more steps out of that.
Yeah, nice shot that time. That was number 12 for
Whitney Hill, as she has.
Just a freshman.
She's got 13 points on the night. Number 5 for 3. Another turnover. That's 17 already in the first half. Well, the Lady Phantoms ought to be doing a lot of substituting in this game. It is 50-23 in favor of the Lady Phantoms. We still have 3 minutes to go in the second period. One of the rare turnovers for the Phoebus Phantoms.
And that was caused by the defense.
That's right.
The Kecoughtan girls getting in the passing lanes.
Nice defensive block right there. Now, if we were sitting in Kecoughtan's gym, what do you think they'd be saying now?
Well, they wouldn't be saying nice shot.
Oh, right off. Nice rebound underneath by number 12 and a putback, Whitney Hill. And I tell you what, Whitney Hill is really the one that's spark plugging them right now ever since. Oh, I'm sorry. Number 12 is Sagan Jackson. I'm giving the wrong person the credit for it. That was number 23, Kanisha Alston. I was looking at the wrong roster, but you know, that happens.
Oh, really?
Nice move to the basket. Just didn't fall for her.
Yeah, she kept right after it, stole the ball, and 2 more shots, finally got the basket.
Jasmine Joyner hits her 4th point for the game.
A little bit of pressure.
Well, that rebound by Jessica Moore will put her on the line. She'll be shooting 2. Was the foul on 21 or 31? Let's see if we can see who the foul was on. It's 31 against 31.
Drummond, isn't it?
Yep. Foul number 2. We don't have the advantage of that information being put up on the scoreboard here like we do at some of the other schools. So we have to rely on other people saying, okay, that foul was on.
Or we can watch the replay.
Or we can watch the replay.
You gotta get in front of her and box out.
Good thing the time is ticking away. We're down to 1 minute and 4 to go in the first half. And it was 50. Phoebus has only scored 2 points in the last 3 minutes. They had 50 points on the board with 4 minutes to go. That foul is on number 10.
Yeah.
Michelle Russell gets the call. Reaching in.
Good rebound. Good camera work.
Number 5 at the line.
The Phantoms are beating the Kecoughtan Warriors, but I'll tell you what, the Kecoughtan Warriors have not given up. They're still scrapping. They're still fighting. They're still playing hard. And you can't ask for your team to do any better than that. You can't ask them to do any more than they can do.
It's going to be real interesting to see what they do when they come out in the second half, because when we had them against Bethel last week, I mean, it looked like it's just a totally different team.
Yeah, well, they look like the team is playing this first half, and I hope that they played the same way the second half with this kind of intensity, because the only good things can happen when you're intense and you're aggressive out there.
Nice play.
Drive. Jasmine Joyner.
And that foul is on number 21, Danielle Bowles. Her first basket was good by Jasmine Joyner, and she's going to go to the line to shoot for the 3-point play. Just short. Gets her own rebound and puts it
right
in.
Back in. Good job.
She does all right with the basket. She's struggling a little bit at the line. She's 0 for 5 at the line, but she still has 8 points. 52-32. 20-point lead by the Lady Phantoms. As there's a 3-point shot by Michelle Russell.
That was a set play.
That is her second 3-pointer of the game. She has 6 points. Under 10 seconds to go.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shoot!
Ooh, almost. Well, we've reached the halftime where the Lady Phantoms lead the Lady Warriors by a score of 55-32.
We'll be back after this quick timeout.
here at Phoebus High School, where the Lady Phantoms are leading the Warriors of Kecoughtan 55-32. Hadn't been much of a first half except for a whole lot of Phoebus.
A whole lot of people. Give us some who's doing what.
Well, let's see. The leading scores for the Kecoughtan squad is Jerry Ashby with 11 points, which is pretty good considering she spent the majority of the first half on the bench with foul trouble.
Yeah, she was the only one making any offensive things at the beginning of the game. And
Jasmine Joyner took over for her as far as scoring is concerned. Once she went out, she has 8, followed by Stacy Lynn with 4, Sega Jackson with 3, and Eleanor Woodburn with 2. Now, with the Phoebus team, they got a bunch of players with a lot of points. Michelle Russell is 2 for 2 at the three-point shot, so she's got 6 points. Whitney Hill has 13 points in the first half. Kanisha Alston has 15 points in the first half, as she was very instrumental in her defensive prowess, so to speak, in the first half. So she did an extremely good job pressuring the Kecoughtan Warriors. 11 points for Chanel Jackson coming off the bench, as she's done pretty good in the first half. Those are your leading scores for both teams, as the Phoebus Lady Phantoms will have first possession to start the third period play, leading the Kecoughtan Lady Warriors 55-32 as we are underway here in the third period.
Kecoughtan's in a zone trying to protect Asby.
And she did a good job that time.
She held her ground, didn't try to slap at the ball. Christina Perry jumped into her. Could have called a foul. No call. Oh, he missed that.
Ain't no doubt about that. That ball went off of the Phoebus player.
The Phoebus player knocks it out of bounds, and he's seeing it. I'm seeing it. He can't see it.
Well, I'll tell you what, Coach Richard Hall was up wanting to know why he didn't get that one. Nice pass to an open player in the middle.
Now, how could that be a block when she's behind her?
I don't know.
Well, that's the same one that didn't know what hand hit the ball out of bounds. I'm going to start picking on the first. I'll tell you, they're terrible tonight.
That foul went against Sagan Jackson. Her second. There's another Kecoughtan foul being called here. Going against number 21, Jasmine Joyner, her second. First half turnovers were a definite key in this game, as the Kecoughtan Lady Warriors had 18 in the first half, where Phoebus was only recorded with 4 turnovers in the first half.
Well, that's a big difference. That means that they had 18 more possessions of the ball, and that showed you the difference in the score.
At the line for Phoebus is Kanisha Alston. She missed them both. She was 5 of 6 at the line in the first half.
Yeah, well, the official got his comeuppance that time. Took him right out. Looked like a cross body.
Nice play.
And it comes off of a turnover.
Michelle Russell. (57-32) is our score with 7 minutes to go. A minute gone in the third period. Nice rebound there. And
nice putback
by
nice
number 22, Stacy Wynn.
Nice job, Stacy.
Gives her 7 points on the night. Take it to the hole. You did. You just put it up too hard.
Yep.
That's a walk, and didn't get it called.
I tell you, these officials are blind tonight.
How in the world could a no walk be called? She was dribbling the ball, lost the dribble, picked it up, walked with it, and then started dribbling again, and nothing got called. That shot's by number
out of position.
Chanel Jackson for the shot. That's 13 points for her so far. Another turnover by the Lady Warriors.
They're still way too far away trying to get the ball into Jerry.
Nice play. Number 21, Jasmine Joyner again. That gives her 10 points on the game. I didn't see who made that one.
That was a great pass to number 23 for the Phantoms.
Kenesha Alston.
Yeah, a great pass from Michelle Russell.
And that put in is by number 12, Whitney Hill, after the turnover. And Whitney Hill and Kenesha Alston have taken over this game as far as scoring is concerned.
Just not good, crisp passes. They're hurting themselves, shooting themselves in the foot.
That's turnover number 5 already in the third period. They're not even 3 minutes in the game or into the period, and they've turned the ball over 5 times. We talked about that a lot in the game against Bethel. You can't win a game with turnovers with this many turnovers. And every time you turn the ball over, that's just a scoring opportunity gone. Nice move into the hole and didn't quite get it there. Rebound by number 11, Jerry Ashby. There's another turnover.
Well, and again, it's because the Phantoms got their hands in the air and the.
Oh, did you see that no-look pass? That was absolutely great. And unfortunately, that's going to be 4 fouls on Ashby. Oh, that looked like a clean block, too.
I thought it did, too.
Well, with Ashby with her 4th foul, it looks like she'll be taken out by Eleanor Woodburn on first opportunity. And shooting 2 here, Kenesha Alston makes the first one. And she goes for her second one here. That one rims off. Austin has 18 points here in the. There's another forced turnover.
Well, and that's from the defense.
Basket by number 23.
I don't know what
Kenesha
percentage
Alston.
the Phantoms are shooting, but it's above, probably in the 60s.
(66-36) is the score. 30-point lead, and we're not even quite 3 minutes into, or 4 minutes into the third period of play. 3-point shot almost went in. Nice rebound, and put it up a little bit too hard.
Nice drive that time for the. Is that the freshman?
Yeah, Stacy Winder, she's a junior.
Oh, that's Stacy.
Gives her 9 points on the game. We got some parents in the background who are saying, when you gonna call some fouls on those guys?
There's a travel.
After the steal, she moved both feet about 3 feet and didn't get a call. So I mean,
and I'm not picking on the Phoebus girls. I'm picking on the Zebras.
hot potato. Who's got the ball? And she turned the ball over by turning it over. Well, that foul was called against Michelle Russell, and I'll tell you what, she had position.
That was not a foul.
She had position on the court. I mean, she had her whole front of the body. If we get a replay of it, her whole front of the body was in front of her. She was dribbling into her, and she got the blocking call. But that is her third foul too. Also, by the way, there's backcourt.
Well, how could that be backcourt when the defense touched it? While he's changing it, we'll pick a player of the game for both these teams tonight. Each player receive a trophy and a shirt. The trophy comes from Trophy World. They're located in Hilton Village in Newport News. For all your recognition and award needs, trophies, plaques, and custom engraving, contact Bob Hill at Trophy World, 595-7354. Mention this announcement, get special pricing. The shirt comes from Tidewater Team Sports, your one-stop sports headquarters for screen printing, embroidering, uniforms, and apparel. Call 594-0411 and talk to David Chubb or Terry McNamara. See, the passes they're making are kind of lobbed in there. Gives the defense a chance to come around from behind the man and intercept the ball and knock it away.
Jasmine Joyner picks up her third foul, so that's Ashby with 4, Joyner with 3, and Wynn with 3. It's not going to be too long before they might not have enough players on the court, the way they're calling the fouls in this game. That's a turnover on the Phoebus Phantoms. One of the few that they've had in the game. They only had 4 in the first half.
They do a great job of controlling the tempo of this game and making sure that they protect the ball. Nice steal.
Nice left-handed put in too. She changed hands going into the hole, and it kept the defense from stopping her.
That was just a lazy pass that time. Lazy pass.
Turnover number 11 in the third period alone. Turnover number 12 in the third period. A minute and 24 to go here in the third period of play. The Phoebus Lady Phantoms 70 and the Kecoughtan Lady Warriors 38. Well, they're working the ball around.
Oh, they do. They do a great job of getting the ball inside. Very impressed with the Lady Phantoms.
Jessica Moore picks up her second foul of the game. And that's number 14 just into the game. Cutaway that she will be shooting to.
Misha.
That one didn't even hit the rim.
Misha. She missed it.
Misha Mista. Got to hit that rim on this one, otherwise it's automatically a Kecoughtan ball. That's better.
Look at that. Put that ball right in.
71-38. We're down to a minute to go in the third period of play. That's a nice play right there by Whitney Hill to save the ball after the turnover by Kecoughtan. And it's amazing how they continually try to work the ball inside, and they're very successful at it.
Well, and it opens, and if the defense drops in, it opens up the three-point shooters. They've got some pretty good three-point shooters on this team.
Got a jump ball, change of possession going to Kecoughtan as you see it again. And because of the change of possession,
but you see,
Phoebus gets a turnover.
Kecoughtan playing defense behind the post player instead of in front.
That foul is on Janella Womack. That's her first of the game. They're playing a matching zone there and a doubling up. Number 40.
Woodburn, good job.
Gets the ball, spins around, puts it in the hole, and is going to go to shoot the free throw.
Well, that's what Jerry Ashby was doing the first. To watch the replay, that's what she did that first quarter and was very successful as long as she was in it and got herself in foul trouble.
Nice little pass and play as Tanisha Drummond gets her first basket of the game. 73-40 as time is running out now. Another turnover right before the end of the quarter. There it is.
And that's the end of 3 quarters of play. Score is what?
The Lady Phantoms 73 and the Lady Warriors 40.
And while we got this brief time out, I'd like to mention that Hampton Chevrolet Jeep Mazda, located at 1073 West Mercury Boulevard, has been an icon on the peninsula forever. And it's one of our corporate sponsors. We'll go down to see him or give him a call at 838-5450. And the second half is brought to you in part by Park Lawn Wood Funeral Home, located at Hampton Center Parkway and North Armstead Avenue. For more information, give them a call at 827-4670. Nancy Staten is the manager. And, of course, we have Zooms with their Beantown Coffee, fried chicken, pizza, potato wedges, Krispy Kreme donuts, ham and cheese subs, Coca-Cola, and that good Citgo gas for your car. We appreciate our corporate sponsors.
That boxing one would sure taste good about now. Usually when you come straight here from work, you don't have time to eat.
Maybe Scotty says Zooms doesn't deliver, but he's got somebody in there that could probably run down the Zooms, right?
Yeah, well, he usually does.
You know, what is it? A good director would make sure that there were plenty to eat and drink for the crew.
When we go to the away games, he brings pizza for us.
Yeah, nice.
Here's
camera
the
work.
tie up underneath for the jump ball, and Phoebus gets a turnover out of that one.
And then Kecoughtan turns it right back over.
Nice drive to the hole by number 12. That's Whitney Hill, and she is on a roll. She has 19 points on the game. Kanisha Austin has 21 points on the game. So we've got a couple of players for nice little jump shot there by number 12, Sega Jackson. She is a freshman.
Hey, Jerry, you guys need to move up here. You need to move up here. That's all right.
Yeah, we're starting the fourth period of play now as the Lady Phantoms are in control here with a 75-42 lead. We're down to 7 minutes to go. Hot potato under there, isn't it?
Yep.
That put back in is by number 12, Whitney Hill, and that gives her 21 points on the game. So we've got 2 players for Phoebus that have 21 points apiece. Whitney Hill and Kanisha Austin.
Phoebus got the rebound, but then stepped out of bounds. Kecoughtan ball underneath the basket.
Well, I could have swore he was going to call a foul on Ashby again. You know, it's almost like the game is in hand. Where was that foul?
Well, that foul number 30 pushing Jerry in the back.
That's Destiny Williams with her first. Oh, nice quick pass underneath and caught him off guard.
That's a good job.
Jerry picks up her first basket of the second half.
That's just being smart basketball. Just being smart basketball.
Gives her 13 on the night to lead the scores. That's a three-point attempt. And, in and out. That foul's going to be on number 22.
And the reason they're getting fouls is the Phoebus Phantoms are just out-rebounding the Kecoughtan Warriors 3 or 4 to 1.
Well, they're out hustling them up and down both ends of the court right now. And this doesn't look like the same Kecoughtan Lady Warrior team we saw in the second half against Bethel. They didn't seem like they came out with the intensity tonight that they did last week. Free throw by number 30. Destiny Williams is good, as she will attempt her second. She has 4 points on the game. That one was a little short.
Whoa, she was hog-tied.
Stacy Quinn at the line to shoot two. First one is a little off.
Yeah, it was
one
right,
is in.
Nothing but net.
Three-point attempts a little bit on the hard side.
But I tell you, that
She was under there.
way back there.
There's Ashby.
Little bit of contact, no call.
Michelle Russell on the putback. Gives her 12 points in the game.
Nice shot.
Nice jump shot there by number 12, Whitney Hill.
No, that was Jackson.
Sorry. Sega Jackson, the freshman. And that looks like Michelle Russell is going to get called for a push. That's number 4 on her.
And that'll bring her out. Brings in Chanel Jackson. And also coming in is Courtney Pittman. And we got under 5 minutes to go. The clock's not right. There we go. Got to keep the clock operator on a stick here. Foul that time on number 40 for the Warriors. That's Woodburn. Watch the replay. And she's driving in. I'm sorry, that was number 40 Pittman for the Phantoms, not Woodburn. First one is good.
And that is number 21, Jasmine Joyner. That's her first free throw of the game she's made.
Good hustle. I like it. I like it. That is good, good.
Basket's good by Ashby. Foul's going to be on number 30. Destiny Williams, her second.
I need a lot of help on the next one, though, guy. Missed the second one. Good job. Tied up. Change possession. Yeah, no.
You're telling me to give you help on who we're going to pick as Phoebus's player. It's
well, you can't only go by points because we got to get something other than get some of the intangibles.
Nice Nice
job.
play.
That's one of the few times that the Phantoms have turned the ball over up on top of the key like that, and the Warriors end up with a layup and a chance for the three-point play. And she got the old-fashioned three-point play.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is the one that I really think has done a great job in this game,
Okay,
defensively and offensively.
I can go along with that.
We're down to about 4 minutes to go in the game. That's a walk, and she got the call. Turnover by the Lady Phantoms. We'll turn the ball back over to the Warriors. 80-53 is the score here with 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Yes. Let's see it. Yeah. Oh, nice play underneath and a little bit too hard. Got her own rebound and then got hammered underneath the basket. Foul's going to be on 33, Chanel Jackson. And that is going to send number 22, Stacy Wynn, to the line. She'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, a little short.
She missed everything on that one.
Pulled the string on it.
Hits the second one with all net. 80-54 with just under 4 minutes to go in the game.
Kecoughtan playing a 2-3 zone.
That's a three-point shot by number 12, Whitney Hill. And she adds to her point total.
Now, just a lazy pass by the Kecoughtan Warriors. You just can't be lazy with your passes. They can't be just nonchalant. You've got to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's 24 points for Whitney Hill in this game, and she's the leading scorer. Her second three-pointer of the game. And there's the man.
Nathaniel, the man. I don't know if that's a Raiders shirt or not.
If it is, they're a team without.
He needs to. Yeah, it is a Raiders shirt. He needs to get the Colts shirt or something if he's going to be in the AEFC. Or Patriots or somebody, right? Of course, Ron Curry was on the Raiders.
He's got a lot of playing time this year. He's building himself up. They had him working strictly as a wide receiver this year, and I'll tell you what, on the special teams, he was one of the leading tacklers.
I tell you, I'm impressed. She's doing a good job on the boards, not only scoring, but on the boards. Good rebound that time by number 23. And who is?
Fouls on number 12, Whitney Hill. That's her third. Here's the replay. 83-54 is our score with 3 minutes and 7 seconds to go.
You have 23 for Kecoughtan?
No, I don't.
Now, it's Riadale Williams, number 23.
If you remember last week, they did the same thing.
Yeah, she's up. Here we go. We got her as number 3. She's 23.
Yep.
That's what messed us up.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I'd seen her before and wondered how come I didn't have her.
Turnover by the Phantoms, number 5 for the second half. They've done a very good job handling the ball tonight. They've limited their turnovers a lot. There's Ashby trying to make a play there. The little smallest girl on the court got the rebound.
She go up 4-2, didn't she? She wanted that.
You can see it again there.
Watch it, rebound right there. She went up, took it away from somebody taller than she was. But she wanted the ball. That's what you got to do. You got to want it. She got the foul shot.
Williams is at the line again. 2 consecutive possessions at the line. She makes that one. Referee checking earrings on number 21 for Phoebus over there. She's got them taped up.
That's what I thought.
They can do that as long as they got it taped. No foul on that. Well, they got one on that one.
Jerry got mugged.
Jerry
no
Ashby.
Call.
If there was a police around, Jerry would have got it.
Watch this. She gets the nice rebound here. Gets mugged and no call.
There goes Williams at the line again. She'll shoot 2. Missed the first. Down to 2:47 to go.
Got her own rebound.
Nice pass. Excellent play.
Pass. Well, we might as well give our players of the game. For the Phoebus Phantoms, we're going with number 12, Whitney Hill, and you can give her the statistics she's got.
She's 24 points on the night.
And for the Kecoughtan Warriors, Jerry Ashby.
If it wasn't for the foul trouble she had, she would have dominated underneath. It almost looked like they were calling everything she did under there.
She had 11 points in the first quarter and didn't play the whole first quarter.
Nope. Foul trouble is what kept her from having a much better game. She still has a nice shot right there by number 42. That's Marshall. That's her first basket of the game. Ashby has 16 points on the night. Nice block.
Yeah, a little bit about it.
Well, let's see if we can see that with our excellent camera crew down there. Might have picked this one up.
Is that Mike Nowinski down there? Was that Mike Nowinski?
Yeah, we couldn't tell whether she got body or not.
I was looking to see him get wiped out. He can't afford it. He just had his knee operated on.
Here is our Phoebus player of the game, Whitney Hill, at the line. She'll be shooting 2. She has 24 points on the night. Leading scorer. Nice game by Jerry Ashby for the Kecoughtan Lady Warriors as she's taken out with 16 points. Missed both free throws. I heard a slap or 2 there.
She's waiting for the referee to call something. They didn't, and so she finally passed the ball.
That was Sega Jackson, the freshman. Gives her 11 points. Well, she should have been waiting for a foul. She got slapped twice. I mean, it was right here in front of us and nothing was called. I guess the referees want it to end now, too. That basket was by number 42. That's Marshall. That's her second basket. It gives her 6 points on the night. Well, I didn't see what happened here.
Had a foul, and we shooting 2.
Thanks, Scotty.
Keep him on the ball, Scotty. Keep him straight. You can send my friend out here.
Again, that's the freshman Sega Jackson on the line, shooting 2, makes the first one.
Get a chance, send Johnny Hey, Terrell out here for me, Scotty.
She has 10 points on the night and 11. So there's a freshman on the court that could be some future hope for the Lady Warriors.
I think Amanda Terry says, you're not going to get a good shot off on me.
She gets a foul. That's her first. That's going to send. Is that Chanel Jackson, 33?
33, yeah.
All right. She's at the line shooting shooting 2. Makes that one. She's 6 of 8 from the free throw line. 88-61 is the score with under a minute to go now. Puts that one in. Gives Jackson 15 points on the night. $40 seconds to go. Nice little give off there. $25 seconds to go. 89-61. Down under 10 seconds now, and pretty much a done deal at this point. That's a home run shot there. No good as the shot. Well, we're finally over here. The Lady Phantoms of Phoebus turned away the Lady Warriors of Kecoughtan by a score of 89-61.
I tell you, you got to be happy if you're Richard Hall, because you made they played a lot better game than they did last time. They just got to learn to take the ball and beat that press a little bit better and be a little sharper on their passes. Things will round out for them. They did a good job. Lady Phantoms came out with a lot of intensity and never lost intensity. They turned the ball, caused the Warriors turn the ball over many, many times, got a lot of easy shots. So the final score, 89-61. So we will give you our sponsors. Tonight's contest brought to you by Zooms with 14 convenient Peninsula locations and by Hampton Chevrolet, 1073 West Mercury Boulevard, and in part by Park Lawn Wood Funeral Home, where Nancy Staten is the manager. For Mike Hauser, is Bob Hinton saying good night, everybody.